Ladies and gentlemen, with much fanfare, one of the best welterweight free agents in the world has arrived on the greatest proven ground in mixed martial arts. Enter Michael Venom Page. Realized a lot of success in other big shows, but most fighters eventually want to test themselves in the UFC. That was the goal for Michael Venom Page. Outstanding striker, a finisher, really in all realms of mixed martial arts. But there are a lot of interesting stylistic challenges for him in this UFC welterweight division. And the opposition tonight's going to be trying to take this man down. Michael Venom Page, with that infectious smile on full display, has finally arrived in the UFC. All right, so here's the welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamal Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training and competition. Threw it that night and changed his life forever.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allowed him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. But he will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young hungry competitor. Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he is in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer. Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here we go with round one, and it is great to see Michael Venom Page rocking the UFC gloves here tonight. One of the best fighters to cross over from another big promotion. But he doesn't really focus too much on that, free agent signee or otherwise. He believes he's going to be the best welterweight in the world. And no rest for the weary, right? They are giving him appreciable high-level top 15 challenges right out of the chute. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing? Beautiful combination with the hands there.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Nice execution on the team. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing it. What a nasty flying knee to the head.
Edwards is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Page getting worked to the body now by that. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
And now some separation.
Can't take many of those, you better check. He's wobbling now. Oh!
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into his underhook.
Edwards' eye is starting to swell shut. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Back and forth we go.
Twists on the elbow. Push kick there to the body. And he comes through with a big knee. multiple damage on the side, underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Oh, big elbow.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Look at the damage inflicted by that elbow.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a far.
That offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Edwards get the takedown. Nice transition there and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet. Takes the fight to the ground. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, big shots here. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try and chase down that finish.
Oh, big knee. We might get a stoppage here soon. And he's back up. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Man, how about the crisp boxing and kickboxing of Leon Edwards here tonight? It's amazing how much he has improved since his UFC debut a few years ago, and really has established himself as one of the best welterweights in the world. 1 minute now, says the round 2 clock.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the corner. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, but he went low. Now he's back up.
Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Both fighters throwing heat now. What a round. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
And there it is again.
Oh, nice right hand.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Edwards goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both... Back to the feet! Big right hand there! Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, bucks the hips and gets out.
What a beautiful job getting his hands to the hips, lifting him all the way up, freeing his hand, and defending the guillotine. Great job.
And there it is!
Wow! Wow!
And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us out to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky